Why nice guys finish last? Do nice guys finish last? Y'all think nice guys finish last?
Yep.
Is it a true phrase?
100%.
Nice guys finish last. We're going ahead and cap that off as truth. Why do nice guys finish last, man? Because there's some bitch.
Let's go!
What y'all?
I don't know how we get monetized now.
We supposed to wait at least 2 minutes, I think.
Let's go. Already.
Cut that out.
No, we ain't cutting it out. We're going to let it keep flowing.
Why nice guys finish last? Why y'all think?
Well, why? I mean, why? Well, we got to first categorize why nice guys finish last. Is it going towards the workplace? Is it going towards relationships? Is it going towards everyday life? On the nice guys finish last?
It be in everything, man.
It be in everything. It do.
If you too nice, then you're not gonna see whatever it is that you've been nice towards.
What you mean? You ain't gonna see towards. What you mean?
So if you're being nice in a relationship, if you
Right.
categorize, if you've been the nice guy in a relationship,
Yep.
you're gonna be seen as weak and impudent. If you're a nice guy at the workplace, you're gonna be seen as a pushover. If you're a nice guy in everyday life, then you're not gonna really get the respect that you deserve out here.
Right.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. We clicked over 100 subscribers, but we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing that support. Y'all take care.
Why do nice guys finish last?
I think I want to distinguish something with the conversation. So I want to distinguish nice and being a good guy. There's a difference.
It's a difference.
I think it goes into both.
It's a difference. No, a nice guy might let stuff slide and things like that. A good guy gonna stand up for what he believe in. You know what I'm saying? A good guy, I feel like, is somebody who, he might see somebody that need help, and if he's nice, if it's like an intimidating person, might be like, you know what? No, I don't want to deal with that. Or timid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nice people seem to be timid. But then you got good guys, and the good guys is like, yo, whatever the situation might be, they'll say, you know what? I still want to do the right thing. So it's a difference between being nice, in my opinion, and being a good guy.
It is.
And I would say nice is more timid. Whereas good, you just, whatever you feel like is the right thing to do, you do that. So that's why I feel like it's a difference between being a nice guy and being a good guy.
I'm gonna highlight it. The nice guy is agreeable. The nice guy is gonna go out. The nice guy, like you said, doesn't stand on his own. He doesn't stand 10 toes down because he wants to be accepted. He wants to be agreeable. He wants to be seen. He wants to be liked. He wants to be acknowledged. He's going out his way, and you become a nice guy, molding yourself to every other person's opinion or what they think that you should be. And you don't have a backbone when you become a nice guy. This is why nice guys finish last. So you have to be, like, as good as I am, as good as a guy I am, they tell you I'm generous, I love smiling and laughing and stuff, but you can't consider me nice. I've been called mean almost all the time.
Borderline asshole.
I'm an asshole.
No.
I'm an asshole.
Okay.
But I'm not a nice guy because, and plus, nice guys don't tell it like it is. They'll sugarcoat things, or they play on the sympathy. It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. I'm not coddling you. We talk about accountability way too much. I'm not coddling you. If you got something that you need to stand up on, stand up. If you got something that your problems, solve your problems, acknowledge your problems. I don't take it away from you, and I don't take it away from you doing the work. So I'm not a nice guy because I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not a yes man. That's what a nice guy is, a yes man. And I can't trust a yes man because you're just going to tell me what I want to hear. So why did nice guys finish last for you?
What you think about that? Do you think it's a difference between being good and nice?
After you explaining it, you might be right. A little bit, maybe a little bit different. So I didn't see it that way. But the same thing I said earlier, it goes into 3 different ways. I want to dumb down on the number one thing. If I hear nice guys finish last, it always pertains into relationships. And yeah, nice guys finish last in relationships. There's a reason. There's a reason why most of the songs go towards a whole bunch of breakups, and the women usually think about the person they talk about, and they keep on going back to is the mean guy, the non-nice guy, the one that's always maybe cheating, the guys that maybe ain't doing much. Because I live by this principle. Women don't like to be bored. And sometimes the men that are going towards the bad way and they doing some wrong things, it keeps them more intrigued. And it's a good and a bad thing. I don't know why. That's why they wired that way. I don't know what's going on with their mind. If you're too nice and you're doing everything too well, you're calling her on the right time, you're always being nice, you're always buying flowers, you're always doing too much attention, you're labeled a nice guy, and they get comfortable and they don't want to stay with that type of guy for the most part. Not all the time. I mean, not all women are the same.
That's not a man that you can build with.
Exactly.
If you're a nice guy and you're always available, right?
Yeah.
And you're always upbeat towards what shit. And then a nice guy, he can't make a decision. He can't make a decision because it's, what you trying to do? What you want to do? I'll do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that's
you want to do it?
She'll get tired of that.
The nice guy is where the term or the phrase, excuse me, happy wife, happy life came from.
We said in previous, I don't know who came up with that.
It came from the nice guy.
Yeah,
you talking about a nice guy there. He doesn't say nothing back. He gonna let you do whatever because he don't want to argue. He thinks that because you're good, we're good, and he'll dissolve himself in order to keep maintain a balance. That is a falsehood. Right. It's not happy. If you're not good, you're not good. And you got to know what makes you happy. You gotta know what you want, and you gotta go for it. Right. Those are like key factors in being a man. Go for what you want, man. Yeah. Go for what you want, and the woman is not always right.
The women are not fiending for the nice guys, to tell you the truth.
I think one of the bigger things with the nice guy is if you always catering to her, you don't give her an opportunity to cater to you. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? I just came up with that while we was talking. Good. You know what I'm saying? Like if you always
phrases around that, people better not take these phrases.
You gotta make some shirts and copyright some stuff.
No, but I was just thinking about it while y'all was talking and I was listening to y'all. If you always running after her, you don't even give her a chance to come after you. You know what I'm saying? You don't give her a chance to miss you. You always calling and texting her all the time.
You feminine.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't do it, just don't do it all the time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, give her space to breathe. Let her miss you a little bit.
Could that be a topic right there when you understand when you hear women that say that they're the prize? Do you think men are the prize?
That could be a topic.
We're gonna say, we're gonna have to talk about it.
Because it rolls into what he's saying. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it because we're gonna leave.
We're gonna say it for the let's say that.
We're gonna stay right here for the nice guy.
I'm telling y'all, that's gonna be a good one.
That's good because you pertaining to that, man. Because I'm not gonna do it because I want to. That was good. That was good.
You gotta give, but you gotta,
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button and subscribe.
Everybody loves the chase, you know what I'm saying? And that's why you talking about like the bad guy? Because they not giving them the attention.
There's a reason why she keep going back. You heard these stories before, man. He cheated on me about 2-3 times with some reason. Y'all see him together next week at the movies.
Look, because when he with her, he give her all his attention.
Yeah.
But then when he not with her, he ain't worried about her.
Right.
And she thinking about him.
Exactly.
And she like, when he gonna call me? When he gonna text me? I'm telling y'all, man.
And when you the nice guy, she ain't gotta worry about that. I know he's.
He gonna text me in about an hour.
Call me in an hour, girl. I already know. He gonna be there.
He gonna text me good morning every morning.
Yeah, he boring.
She can argue. She can argue with the nice guy, and she knows that she can get over on the nice guy. The guy that we describing, the not so nice guy. You can bring that energy to him, and it'll stop right there because we're not even gonna entertain it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not even gonna entertain an argument. I don't argue. I'm not arguing with you for what. I'm gonna keep going. And then what was the other topic y'all just said?
You talk about pertaining to the prize joint.
No,
we're gonna say that
Which one you talking about? Which point?
It was 2 points y'all had just made.
It was you said talk about pertaining as your time.
Yeah, so don't chase after
chasing part.
Yeah. So with the nice guy, like you said, you need that curiosity.
Yeah.
You need that curiosity. She shouldn't know every single thing.
She should know your moves, yo.
All of everything. All she need to know is that you're moving and your intentions.
Yeah.
That's really it. Other than that, we got ourselves that we need to be focusing on. That goes for people. People in general, you need to focus on yourself because nobody else can make you happy. So you gotta focus on yourself, man and woman. Yep. So if they're always giving you, I mean, if the nice guy is always giving that attention, and she knows it, she knows it to a factor. Like she can play with it. Women are manipulative. I'm gonna tell you, they will play with it and test it to see where it's at. And if you give them too much attention, I ain't interested. Oh, he a good dude. He make money. He done. But he's soft. He too much.
He's too safe.
He's too safe.
He's too safe.
Too safe.
They like
bro.
women like thrills.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Don't listen to nothing they say they want. Oh, I want to be this. I want to. Don't listen to that. they don't listen to that. I'm trying to tell you, that's not what they feeling for.
Man.
I'm trying to tell you, not be a crazy bad guy. I don't want you to catch felonies and
right.
But have a little something
stay out
to
the jail
you.
system.
I don't want y'all out here thinking
I
y'all
want you
supposed to be cheating either.
Or being assholes. I don't want you like that. No.
But you know, y'all should be grasping on to what we're saying. I want to speak from experience. I don't know if I really want to put this out there though.
But give something back that happened years ago, not now. Like maybe way back. Because I can give a few stories about how I was a nice guy and it didn't work.
I can tell my nice guy.
Because you know, growing up, they tell you be nice, be nice. I'm gonna change that to be kind.
Where'd you get that advice from?
Women.
There we go. That's where it starts from, right? Exactly.
Women.
Don't listen
be
to
nice.
them. Don't listen to them.
And it's usually like they want you to be the nice guy because that's what they think that they want. Women don't know what they want. So
I think they got their words mixed up.
Right.
They got the words mixed up.
Don't be nice. Be kind. You could be a generous, loving, kind-hearted, positive.
A gentleman.
Gentleman. You know. Women kill chivalry. That's another topic. So,
we got episodes for you. We got episodes for you.
Yeah.
So you know, but don't be nice. The nice guy is too agreeable, man. Too agreeable, and doesn't have his own backing because he's gonna shape and mold himself. Now, when I was growing up, in my experience, I was the nice guy because I wanted to be liked. I wanted to be popular. You know, this is like in the middle school, high school area, where I learned these lessons the hard way. Like you said, why are they interested in the guy who seems like they're not interested in them at all versus the guy who's always pining for them, complimenting, always sucking up to.
Giving them gifts.
You know, like giving them gifts, bro. I used to go out my way. I did. I had to learn a whole lot towards that type of stuff because I am generous. So it became a play. And then I watched, it's another thing. I watched, because I was raised by women, I watched sibling, mother, all of them. How are y'all towards these nice guys? They're usually the backup. They're usually the backup. The fail safe. You know, I'm gonna try it out with this dude, but I know if I need something,
he'll be waiting.
Yo,
come on, bro. You a puppy.
Yeah.
You a puppy sitting over there just waiting in the cut.
Waiting your turn, waiting to be pet.
You be thinking these women are nice, man.
Right. As soon as they come, you wagging your tail and giving them all the love and affection, and they can put you right back in the cage and go back outside.
I believe it, man. Don't ever believe when you're in the dating.
It's
keep it real. When you're in the dating, he already just said it. When you're in the dating phase,
I already know where you're going.
This is the dating phase. There's a difference between the dating and then the courting and then
the relationship.
marriage.
Yeah.
This is the first part. Just the dating. Don't ever listen to me. Don't ever, especially in 2022, don't ever believe a woman that says that you're the only one. Do not do it. No matter how nice she is, no matter how she look on the Instagram, no matter how she carry herself, do not believe it.
Look, I tell her
in the dating stage.
I be like, why? Why am I the only one?
Do not believe it. Now, if you're past that stage and y'all courting and y'all been talking for like a year or so, and that
I
point,
never do this.
Then okay, exactly. Don't believe none of that. Basically, like the first 3-4 months, she's always like, yeah, It's just you don't believe it. I'm trying to tell you now, because if you believe it, you about to be hurt.
Yeah.
You gonna be hurt, man. Trust me.
I'm gonna tell you, man, I definitely, and I'm speaking from experience,
Yeah.
because I definitely was the nice guy, man. I ain't got no shame about it. I was the nice guy, man. But the one thing I was the frugal one. So I won't spending money, I won't giving gifts and all that stuff. You can't have my money, but you can have my time. You know what I'm saying? You can have the text messages and the calls and all that.
Right.
The one thing, and I was thinking about stuff while y'all was talking.
Yeah.
The biggest issue with the nice guys is y'all don't get the respect because you let people play with your boundaries.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't even have them.
You let people play with your boundaries, man. And that was one of my issues, that I didn't stand on my boundaries.
What's the example? What you mean
So like, let's say,
If I tell you don't do that, I don't like that.
Oh,
and
like
you do
that.
it
Okay.
yeah. I'm trying to think of like something specific. It'll come to me. Something will come to me, yo. It's been a while, yo, because I kind of
think of a
stand
bunch
on
of
my
them.
stuff.
I've had this experience where I don't like being called a bitch. I'm respectful, and I won't call you one, right? Scrap this for the first 10 seconds of the episode. So I won't call you one because I don't want to be called one. Plus, I was raised right to not call a woman out of her name like that. So if a female feels as though she can call you one, it's a problem. And it's become real loose, especially in today's generation. They just say it like it's just out there. It's like say it like it ain't nothing. I put the boundary there. Don't call me that. What you gonna do about it? Nothing.
See,
that's a nice guy. No, what I'm gonna do is leave. Now you don't have the opportunity to call me that. Now you don't, as simple as that. I get rid of my presence. My presence is powerful, and I know my value. So when I was a nice guy, when I was learning this, like it would probably transpire into an argument, or it would, just be a testing, like test, like what you gonna do about it, basically. And it's like you said, there ain't no respect there.
It's not.
Ain't no respect there. They looking at it like, well, he ain't gonna do nothing anyway. Plus, if they feel like they don't need to respect you, you don't have a backbone, that they don't feel like you can protect them, they don't feel like you'll provide for them in the way that they actually need, and so much goes into that.
They lose trust too.
Lose trust, all of that.
Because I think women, I really do feel like women want you to keep it real with them, but you gotta be careful how you say it. You know what I'm saying? They not like us where you could be like straight direct, but also they don't want to be lied to as well. And the thing with a nice guy is like you talk about like the sugarcoating and all that, they might try to beat around the bush a lot of the time. If you be straightforward and direct with a woman and let her know like, yo, this is where I'm at, this is what I want, they'll respect you more for that, and you stand on it. And you stand on
10
it.
toes.
Cause if you don't and you get in there and you start budging, they be like, hold on, you said this, but you're not doing this. You know what I'm saying? And now they like, oh, all right. It's like, who am I really dealing with?
Facts.
You know said it, bro. In order to build trust is built through consistency.
Facts.
And that was one thing, fellas, I'm speaking from experience. Like all this stuff we talk about, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I did all of this. I was very inconsistent.
Did it?
I was the nice guy, you know what I'm saying? Lack of maturity, all that stuff, man. We speaking from like experience. We trying to help y'all out, especially the younger. Man, y'all in y'all younger 20s, like 20, 21, 18. Y'all in that age. Honestly, y'all, forget the women. Forget them.
Focus on you,
focus
bro.
on you, bro.
Yeah.
Get your bag and everything, bro.
Yeah.
The women gonna always be there. And if you work on yourself and you get your money, man, and you get your boundaries and you set yourself up good, bro, you gonna have your pick of all of them.
What's that phrase? That phrase is you'll never lose money. I know you'll never lose women chasing money, but you'll lose money chasing women. I'm trying to tell you that phrase sticks with me all the time. The more you chase money, the more you work on yourself, the more you work on your mental, physical, anything like that, they just keep coming. He just keep coming. They ain't going nowhere.
You gonna attract them, man. I'm telling y'all from experience.
Exactly. So it was a good topic that you ran through, and you said like if a woman feels like they can say something to you like that, and they know that you ain't gonna do nothing, that's a problem. It should be a fine line between where your woman should know that besides being that nice guy, it's like that not feared, but they have that conscience to say like if I do something, I know he gonna go off, or I know he gonna do something. If they don't have that kind of in their mind to be like, I know if I do this, if I say this, it's gonna be a problem.
No, let me say this. If you're dealing with a woman and she only not doing it because of that, if she not naturally like that, that's an issue.
Or naturally just period.
Yeah, like it shouldn't be no reason where she would want to challenge you like that.
I think that all women are like that. I don't think there's no way to stop that.
Nah.
I think each woman.
No, we talking about like calling out names and stuff. Like, let me not use the word challenge, but like somebody ODing, calling you out your name. Putting their hands on you. I don't think all women like that.
I don't think that only goes to just the woman. It goes to the type of man that she's around.
I don't know.
I believe that because I've dealt with certain women and they didn't do certain things to me at all. They never called me out my name, but she'll tell me stories before where she'll be like, I said this to this dude right here.
When she was dealing with the nice guy. You're not a nice guy.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it goes on the type of man, not the type of woman sometimes.
I see what you're saying.
What do you think? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Man, cause I got a daughter, and if I ever catch my daughter calling a man out the name or putting their hands on him, I'll be like, where did I mess up at? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because it's a certain way you should raise your kids where you shouldn't even be talking to nobody. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's just general respect. Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? So to me, that go back to like upbringing.
But do you think it's a mixture of both?
I think so.
I think it's a mixture of both. Like a good.
I agree with what y'all saying. But to me, if you talking kind of right, that is a red flag. That's not like a no go for me because you know people mature and learn and everything like that. But if it was there, it's always there. You know.
Have you ever seen an instance where you've seen how a girl be with one dude and she dressed all crazy and act loud and everything, and then you see her 2 years later with a different dude
and totally
she's
different.
So
structure.
Yeah, you think the man did that, or that was the way she was raised?
No, I think they do kind of like sway with the man in that area. But what I was just saying is just a baseline of like, you know, certain women, if you raise right, just like with us, like I don't call a woman out their name. Right. I did it one time. I ain't gonna lie, and it felt good when I did it.
Oh gosh.
Because I was pent up.
Yo, listen.
I had to let that nice guy go for a second.
If you've been honest, all the beginning followers and the subscribers, y'all realize how I was at first. He going on. He calling the people all crazy. Listen, man, I don't know what's happening to them too. I'm a good guy. I'm on the side now.
It came from my soul when I said, I'm like, you. I was letting that shit loose and never apologized because I meant it at the time.
Oh man. Nice guys apologize too much.
Yeah.
Y'all apologize too much.
What you saying sorry for? You meant it. If you meant it, stop saying sorry if you meant it.
You meant it. You meant stand on it, man. Stop apologizing. Stop apologizing for what somebody else feels.
You know what I think sometimes? If I get to a point where I don't want to be a nice guy and I said I meant something, I go back in my mind and it's like, what is she gonna do? She can't beat me. What she gonna leave?
We went back to him.
Yeah. No, for real. That's what I be thinking. If I said no this time, or if I did this, or I didn't come, or something like that. Some men are scared because they're like, oh, what is she gonna say? Or she gonna leave me?
That's what I'm saying.
What is the worst she gonna do?
Nice guys afraid of that.
What are you scared of? What will happen?
I'm gonna be nice so that you don't leave. Yeah, okay, well now you're so comfortable that you feel like you can do whatever to me, or leave whenever you feel like it. No.
If she leave, think in your mind. If she leaves, she don't want us missing something, not you. Think that in your mind.
If you're a good guy.
Exactly.
If you're a good guy.
A nice guy don't.
Some of y'all niggas out here dogs. She should leave your ass.
A nice guy doesn't recognize his value.
Right.
A nice guy doesn't recognize his value, so that's why you're being such a nice guy. You're being such a suck up that that's why you're being such a suck up because you don't realize you're the prize.
We're gonna have a topic.
Well, does that work? Let me give a phrase to you guys and see what y'all think about it because I've heard it before. You should you give your woman the fear of how can I put it? I don't want to say nothing wrong. The thought of I'll leave her. The thought of that you need to be.
I think
your
woman should know that she is a constant choice. It's a constant decision. I think your woman should know that you're capable of being on your own or without her.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, it kind of like.
Your woman should know that you're capable of being on your own without her. She should know that you're an attractive person. She should know that, and it's not a sense of competition.
Oh, I got the phrase I meant to say. I meant the phrase I was gonna say. Dang, y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. The phrase of the fear of you'll leave. She should always have the fear that you'll leave at any time.
I wouldn't say fear.
I wouldn't say fear.
I wouldn't say fear. I would say
But
she gonna know like either way I'm gonna be good.
Right. I think
Like,
it's
you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
a healthy thing.
I want you here, but if you're not here, I'm still gonna be good regardless.
Right. It's a
you know what I'm
healthy
saying? It's a choice, and that's the thing with a relationship. You make a choice every day
Yep.
to try to make it work and to stay in
And to
it
be with
every
this
single
person.
day. You know what I'm saying?
Every day is a choice.
So at some point, somebody might make a choice where like, yo, they want to go, and that's on them. You know what I'm saying? But your person, your woman, and I think, and we're gonna get ready to wrap this up too. But I think one of the last issues I'll mention with a nice guy is they put too much weight on a woman, emotional weight on a woman. Far as like, yo, I don't know what I would do without you.
Been there.
You know what I'm
Soft.
saying?
Just soft. Just
You know,
soft.
you're like the only one for me, and there's nobody else out there for
Don't
me.
do that.
Like,
Don't do it.
I'm telling you, think about the pressure that put on somebody. You say that to him.
Don't do
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm the only one for you. Like, oh my God, like, oh,
He's
you know, like it's a lot of pressure, man. Like, lighten the load on your woman. You know what I'm saying? Man up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like let's get right out here. So,
we got thugs in 2022. Man, like,
man, we gentlemen, man. We bringing masculine men back. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We bringing
facts.
masculine men back, and we bringing love and positivity because we doing this all out of love, man. We want to see our fellas out here thriving and being great, man.
Yeah.
And being in good relationships and good situations for yourself.
Yeah, masculinity is getting pushed away in this day and age. Masculinity is being shown to be too rough and it needs to get put away. They're trying to put an expiration date on masculinity, and it shouldn't go nowhere. It's here to stay. And anybody tell you wrong, man, you be you and you be a man. Don't let them
I
tell
got
you
some
to
more
switch,
topics. We're going to talk off camera. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up, y'all. And look, this is another episode of the FMF podcast, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all take care. Peace.
Yeah.